So, well, shucks. There we go. Welcome back to my living room. What's going on, guys? Melissa Miller, aka Melissa Backwoods here, and today we are checking out a this gimbal is going crazy. Gosh dang it! We're checking out a ton of SCHRADE knives. I went through their catalog and I just picked out some ones that I thought would be really cool to look at. Like some tactical ones. We got some survival ones. I don't know. They're all like really cheap too. Well, they're not cheap, but they're very affordable. I didn't really have a format. Ooh. I just sliced my freaking finger. Man, okay. I don't use traditional super glue anymore because apparently it's not good to put that stuff on your skin. Okay, it's drying. I swear I don't cut myself often on a day-to-day basis, but when I'm filming, I cut myself a lot. I have them all situated, and I really want to start off with this one, the SCHRADE needle. It's a like $20 fixed blade. It's made with AUS 8 steel. It was a budget steel. Obviously, this is like 20 bucks. Injection molded handle, very lightweight. With the sheath, this weighs in at like 2.4 ounces. Now, the sheath is loaded with holes, which means tons of mounting options. But one thing I don't like about this tab is about this pocket clip is that there's no retention tab. So when I put that on my pocket seam, it slides right off. Another thing to notice, this is a compact fixed blade. So that is that's a very short handle. It would have been cool if they lengthened it just a little bit, but that does help for the concealability of this. Sorry, tree. This is my poor backyard tree, but it's a hard tree. It's a hard tree, so it's good to get some piercing. This is just it's a really thin blade, so we'll see if that affects. It's probably gonna, I don't know, we'll see. Thin blades. Oh, okay. Nah, it's happening. It's doing exactly, that's what I thought would happen. I was like, this is such a thin blade, it probably is going to be subject to bend. Well, shucks, there we go. That was about 15-20 stabs into the tree before she started to bend. You can use it to pick your calluses off. Definitely more of a novelty one, right? So $16 to $20, that's the needle fixed blade. Now let's move up a price bracket and let's go to Moe, which is also a dagger. But this one is $28 to $35 and has a substantially thicker blade. No, this is a push dagger. And this one comes with an injection molded sheath too, with lots of holes in this kind of like tech lock almost type situation here. We have some sort of adjustable tension going on right there. So, oh yeah, that's cool. Okay, I love that. Okay, it feels pretty sturdy. Daggers scare me. There we go. Yeah, that would be the best way to situate, I think, doing a cross draw type situation. Okay, time to get piercy with this one too. 5. It's gonna be the last one. That one's looking better. Don't you look at me like that. Just kidding. Frankie, what do you think, Frank? Now, the integrity of Frank's skull has been compromised because I've broke it so many times. But yeah, let's just trying to get into frame here. Sorry, Frank. I'm stabbing the spinal cord right now. So, oh, okay. Oh, we broke through some spinal cord. Tip is still good. Not bad. Okay, Moe. Okay, we just got a piercing into the skull, just a little bit. I'm gonna hold it like this. Don't try this at home. not a safe way to be using a push dagger. Okay, we do have some chipping. Oh, chipping to the skull, not the knife. Okay. We got pretty deep into the skull. I'm not gonna push my luck and try to pierce the skull just because it's gonna not be safe holding it like that as I'm piercing, but the tip on this is good. We're gonna check out the tip underneath a Bluetooth microscope. Just to double make sure. Okay. Yeah. Looks good. Yeah, she looks good. Looks fine, no damage. Just wanted to, when I was piercing, it does kind of hurt to have your hands hit right here. Basically, your hand just kind of rides up on that, and it doesn't feel too good after extended puncture periods. Budget push dagger option. I'm no push dagger aficionado, but did I say that right? I was pretty impressed with how that tip held up, especially after all that. Time for another dagger. This one is called the Extreme Survival Slim. This is kind of heavy, man. 411 6SS steel. Cold Steel does utilize this steel quite a bit. I don't have a lot of experience with it myself. My 4116 knives are among my sharpest. I also like their price point. When I hear people dissing 4116, I wonder if they have any knives in this steel. Take that information with a grain of salt because it is a username on Blade Forums, but whew, okay, this is a cool little dagger. This one's 50 bucks or $39 right now. Man, that's got some heavy to it. I wish that guard was extended just a little bit because if you're gonna make a dagger, man, you wanna make something that doesn't have your hand slide up it. Glass breaker tip. This thing is significantly thicker than the last two. That being said, I am more confident to go full force with a piercing on this thing. Hello. Nothing like holding a gimbal and trying to pierce a skull. Okay, wow. That, like I said, the integrity of this replica is messed up a little bit because it's been pierced before, but that was nice and clean. One more time. Oh man, okay. That felt efficient. That felt easy. The weight behind the handle might help with that forward momentum. That just hit me. That kind of gives it some forward momentum, right? Science? Nice background, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 skull piercings. 5. Back of the skull. This is the thickest. I think this is the thickest part of the cranium, right? Yeah, it is. Oh man. We pierced it. I got it. I broke it finally. Dang it. I always have to push it too far. Lucky for me, I told SCHRADE to send me 2 of each model because I told them I was going to be kind of torture testing them. I want to see what that tip looks like now that I destroyed it. Oh man. I'm sorry, guy. I love how that clicks into the sheath. Don't know how to explain it, you gotta feel it. Yeah. Is that magnetic? I don't know why I just put my ear to it, like listening to it's gonna let me know if it's magnetic. But one thing I don't like about the sheath is this, how it's connected directly to the sheath. We can't remove it. Kind of limits our options, you know? You're gonna put all of these mounting holes and give us all these options here. But yet then you have this big goofy thing that only allows you to really sling it around a strap or a belt. Like, no man. No, this is just, that's not how I want to carry my dagger. Oh, actually maybe it is. It feels kind of cool. Anyways, there you have it. The Extreme Survival Slim Fixed Blade. Next knife I picked out was pure impulse because it looked so insane. Oh my God. It's a giant raptor claw. Looks like, ooh, is that sharp? Oh, okay. OS 810 blade steel. This is the Boneyard Fixed blade. $60 or, well, $48 right now on sale. But this other side's sharpened, but not that sharp. This one's got that weird drop leg carry too. It's right-handed carry, which is unfortunate for a person like me who's left-handed. I will say there's a nice little thumb ramp right there to really get a good grip on it for when you're slashing. Handle is comfortable in what we call forward grip, and then your reverse grip, that doesn't feel as good. I do wish they textured this handle a little bit better. This will definitely find a place on my Karambit wall, but it's like gonna need its own spot. It like takes up a quarter of the panel. Definitely fun, definitely unique. It's meant, you know, it's got that like that curvature for slicing. I don't know. I would not carry this as a defense blade. However, it does have a smaller cousin, which is 1,000 times more practical. This is the Boneyard CLR Fixed blade. That's actually a sick shape right there. This would be genuinely a cool little blade to mount to a backpack, your range kit. Super lightweight too. You got that clear part right there, so you can put a paracord wrap on it if you want. Not a fan of this sheath. It's right-handed carry only. I would probably remove this clip. I would just remove that entirely because it also blocks access to that ring. See right there? The whole point of this ring is so I can get my finger and draw that out quickly. Remove this completely, file it down, and then attach this sheath to something like a tech lock system. Something like this. That would be cool. I do love this. Ooh, it comes nice and sharp too. I do love this blade shape though. Really cool little claw. Originally $26, but you can get this on sale right now for $20. I wish they would have extended this guard right here a little bit more, because that, if they would have put more of a guard right there, it could prevent our pinky from possibly sliding up and, cutting ourselves. And that is the Boneyard CLR Karambit. Last but not least, we have a $50 on sale for 40 bucks survival knife. Now, when people say survival knife, there's a whole bunch of different things that come to mind. So I really like to think of a survival knife as a knife that you can basically use to fight and defend yourself, but you can also use it to do practical camping applications, survival applications. We have all the things on this, right? We have what can be used as a wire cutting type spine. We have a very generous finger guard right here. We have a pommel that we can use for bashing things, a lanyard hole, a very substantial grip. Now this is an instance where a sheath like this would work great. Drop leg carry, it's going to dangle down. Unfortunately though, it's not left-handed, so only 90% of the population can wear this sheath in a way that will be comfortable. For a knife this size, I'd probably carry it back here. Now, and I don't know if you could see this, I wish they made that tab extend a bit more out, because when I try to draw my knife, it's gonna take the sheath off with me. Hold my sheath down, then draw the knife. And I don't like that. I don't like that for a survival knife. I want to be able to one-hand draw it. That being said, this knife is $40 frickin'. So I'm not going to complain too much. They have machining all throughout this handle. And I actually I just noticed that is the SCHRADE symbol. And normally I would think something like that looks tacky, but it actually looks really cool how they machined the SCHRADE logo into the handle. I mean, this feels good. This is nice and secure. We have a 90-degree spine right here, which is that's a commonly overlooked feature on a lot of survival knives. They don't make an aggressive 90-degree spine, and because that allows us to get striking on our ferro rod. Woohoo! Good piercy tip. Now the blade length on this is 6 inches, which is at that point where it's long enough to be good for getting across logs, for batoning wood, but also not so long that it's just inconvenient to carry.
So as you'll see here with that 6 inches of blade length, that knife is long enough to where I can put it across a piece of wood and have plenty of it sticking out of that piece of wood to hit with the baton.
I don't like the placement of that thumb ramp when it comes to carving and shaving wood. I wish it was just a little bit longer, or it wasn't there at all and they just replaced it with a flat spine and jimping. Okay, so there's your rundown on the Extreme Survival Fixed Blade by SCHRADE. Pretty cool. One last thing I did want to mention is that the SCHRADE Uproar OTF knife just came back in stock. This is under $100 OTF knife that sold out extremely quick after I did a torture test video on it. Okay, there you have it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video as much as I enjoyed making it. As always, all the products in this video will be linked in the description below. They will be affiliated, so I'll earn a small commission from them. Thank you so much to SCHRADE for making this video possible. Thank you, Frank, for putting up with the continued abuse in this relationship, and thank you guys so much for all the love and support that you show me on this channel. Really means a lot. Okay, have a good weekend, guys. See you at the next one. Bye-bye. If you like things that are sharp and pointy, then maybe you should subscribe to my channel.